Good morning, friends. I hope actually you are more interested in knowing what is the difference between the discrete manufacturing and process manufacturing. So, when taking discrete manufacturing, the products or I can say the products are comprised of components that can be feel or counter or I mean, it can be physically made material. Whereas process manufacturing materials, they are using formulas or recipes. It's a chemical composition, and then parts can be, in case of the discrete manufacturing, we have the parts can be broken down and disposed or recycled and after production, whereas in process manufacturing, products cannot be break down into raw materials. And in discrete manufacturing, we use bill of material, whereas in manufacturing you are using formulas or recipes, right? And then actually in case of discrete manufacturing, assemblies in a linear or routing way, whereas in manufacturing blends in batches. And in case of discrete manufacturing, we have involves I mean, we can join the two parts or fixing, pasting, attaching, fixing, assembling, etc. So a lot of core engineering, mechanical engineering activities are there. And then in case of manufacturing, we have grinding, boiling, mixing, churning, etc. kind of chemical or kind of process oriented operations will be available. And in case of discrete manufacturing, we don't does not have involve the charge of change of volume or density, where in case of process manufacturing, we have this I mean, measures volume, density, mass, physical properties all get changed here. So these are the main basic things actually you need to consider. Whereas in case of discrete manufacturing, we have, say for example, bolt manufacturing or any machine production or anything, right? Actually those machines, I can say, the same kind of operations can be continued for the shorter duration. And so whereas in process manufacturing, throughout the year, that is 24 bar 7 into 365 days, actually they are doing the same manufacturings of I mean, say paint or a chemical, sorry, a cement or whatever it may be, kind of medicines, pharma, all this comes under process industry. So we have this PA sheets, everything will be there in the process oriented industries. So actually there actually it is different actually. So discrete will have a different set of list to track down what materials will be issued to the production, to the shop floor. And so there is a big difference between that. And there actually the manufacturing engineer or a kind of thing, here a process manager kind of people, set of people will manage a process and decide what action to be taken and everything. So the cost of production in case of process is highly compared to the discrete manufacturing. So discrete manufacturing, it's a kind of, actually we can say, the small scale or middle scale kind of thing, whereas process manufacturing industries are bigger one. So we can say um, any drug industry or pharma industry or kind of, actually we can say, um, any cosmetic industry kind of thing. Whereas there actually automobile industry will be a big industry in the discrete manufacturing kind of thing. I hope the difference will help you to understand what is discrete manufacturing industry and what is process industry, right? So say for example, manufacturing a car, bicycle, tabs, mobile phones, etc. is a discrete, whereas production of producing tomato ketchup, shampoos, paints, lubricants, juices, etc. will come under process manufacturing. So these are the major difference. And say actually, for example, in detail, if you're going, say manufacturing industries will cover food and beverages, pharmaceuticals, and then actually cosmetics, paint and coloring agents, and then specialty chemicals, and then foundry kind of thing, those come under process manufacturing. Whereas in discrete manufacturing, we have automobile industry, electronic equipments, apparels, and communication equipment, and then mobile communication equipment devices manufacturing, electrical equipment, medical devices will come under discrete manufacturing. This is about, say, both discrete and process manufacturing are different as cheese and chalk, right? Their process requirements, regulatory compliance, and terminologies differ from each other drastically. So we can use control this ERP, SAP to bring down in control. So basically, built of discrete is thus good idea. Manufacturing should look like for a ERP software that built specifically for their manufacturing types and works, and say customization will significantly drop batch masters. Related. Operations will be more in case of process industries. So one company will differ from other based on their process, structure, operation, everything, right? Their line of business, everything. So the configuration of an ERP side is also different, and different process will be involved. Specialists are required. So these are different. So the ERP software application include all necessary tools essentials for the I can say respective manufacturing to complete successfully in the market and bring maximize profit in the business. So they are unique process, hence unique solution is required. So here the process industries where manufacture, batch concentration is more. So the manufacturing method in various industries depends on upon the finished goods they are doing. They are concentrating end customers. Therefore, before understanding the difference between the discrete and process industry, we need to understand first the concept itself, right? So you have to first look at the definitions of the discrete and process manufacturing. That is what I explained, shared this video previously on what is discrete manufacturing and what is process manufacturing. 1 minute discussion video. I hope this video is very useful for each and everyone. Thanks, friends.